What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're talking about counter combos. A subscriber had asked me to go over this, so that's what I'm going to do. If you don't know what a counter combo is, it's when you either slip a strike or when you pull a strike and then you throw a combo out of it. So I'm going to show you guys a few that I use. I don't use them too often, but when I do use them, I try to do it, like when I've already done enough damage. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really like to throw out of the slip, because usually on the second strike, you have to go forward. As I'm going to show you right here, I'm going to hit the slip straight, and look, my hook misses. So I'm going to have to go forward in order for that to hit. So I really don't like doing that. I feel like the slip straight's enough to at least get your opponent to really change up what he's throwing. Don't really feel the need to follow up unless, I really see a good opportunity. But you can do this with almost like any combo in the game. Mostly boxing combos is what you're going to want to do these with, okay? So, you probably can do them with kickboxing combos, but I don't know. I really wouldn't probably suggest it. But I like to do my combos out of a pull counter. And you can, you can pull counter with an uppercut, you can pull counter with a straight, you can pull counter with a hook as well. So anything that can combo with those strikes, you can throw after you pull. So let's go look at the combos real quick. So I chose Brandon Moreno because he has level 4 boxing combos. So like anything that combos, you can throw. So if you do a slip straight, you can throw a slip straight lead hook. I wouldn't advise doing anything with a jab. I wouldn't do like a slip jab, rear hook. The jab doesn't have enough stopping power, I don't feel. But you can even do like lead body hooks out of slips, or even out of a pull. So it's not just designated to, the straight. So I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but I'm pretty sure you guys did. But I just figured out I would mention it. And as you see, I'm doing it here just to show you guys. But so the first combo I'm going to show you guys is the pull uppercut, followed by the lead hook to the body and the rear hook to the body. So I'm going to have Davison throw a jab straight lead hook, and then we're going to pull it. And honestly, guys, if you have not gotten these pull counters down, or even the slip counters, you really got to get to practice mode, or maybe get with a friend, or go to quick match. These are counters that are really essential to, getting better. And you'll get more wins, I guarantee it. So the next counter we're going to talk about it's pretty much the same thing. But instead of throwing the uppercut, you're going to throw the straight. And you're probably thinking, why would I throw the straight when the uppercut does way more damage? Well, when you get to higher levels, some guys will actually pull counter your pull. Let me say that again. They'll pull counter your pull counter. So say you pull counter and throw an uppercut, they'll pull back and try to pull counter that. So if you throw it straight, the straight will interrupt that. And if you catch them swaying back with the straight, it's going to do more damage. Probably get a rock. And you can even keep it to 2 strikes. Like right there, my rear hook didn't come out for some reason, and you can even go to the body. Everyone loves that, straight lead hook to the body. You can do that out of a pull. Okay. And see, I'm messing up right now. Trying to show you guys. But right there, I did a straight lead hook uppercut. You can do things like that. Go into practice mode. Kind of find your own combos that feel like they flow to you, and you can add your own little flair to this. Right there, that was nice. See? That was the Wombo combo, as Romero 17 used to call it. But alright, the next combo that I feel is a pretty good one is going to be, you're going to pull and you're going to throw either the rear hook or the lead hook. But it's going to be rear hook, uppercut, rear hook. But you can also do lead hook, rear uppercut, lead hook if you want to. It's all up to you. But these combos I'm showing you guys is, the safe. And the reason I'm showing you this one is because some guys will try to sway the pull uppercut. Because a lot of players just throw either, the uppercut or the pull straight. Not a lot of guys throw like a pull hook. So some guys will see as soon as someone pulls back, like they'll sway to the side, trying to avoid either the uppercut or the straight. So if you throw a hook, obviously, it's going to hit them, cause more damage because they're leaning into it. So this is a good one for that. You want to try to cover all your bases, because maybe not at the lower levels, but when you get to the higher levels, guys will really start to counter your counters. So you have to try to think of ways to combat that, ways to discourage that, ways to make them really, think about not trying to counter your counter. So once you realize that they're trying to counter your counter and you're able to shut that down, it's really gonna freeze them up. They're gonna really not know what to do, and that's when you can really do work. But like I said earlier in the video, I feel like these are done best when you kind of already got a read on your opponent. You've already done some damage, and maybe you've countered with just one strike, and they're not really expecting a second strike. That's really when you can start putting these together. And honestly, I need to use these more. I'm glad that a subscriber brought these up to me, because it's something I don't really do, honestly, and I really should. So, but yeah, you guys can go to practice mode, just figure out what combos work best for you. But I'm telling you, at least try to get down the slip straight and the pull counter, whether you're pull countering with an uppercut or pull countering with a straight or even a hook. Just try to get one of them down, because they're, like I said, they're really going to help your game. A lot of guys throw jab straights, or they throw jab straight lead hooks, lead hook, uppercuts, things like that. Because the pull counter can also, the pull and the slip can counter the uppercut. So that's two ways to counter an uppercut right there, is you can pull it or you can slip it. So like I said, just really try to get these down, because they're just, like I said, even if you're not doing the combos, at least try to get the slip straight down and the pull counter down. Trust me, it's really important. I didn't really realize how important it was, especially trying to get to Division 20 every season. Because honestly, in UFC 3, I didn't pull counter at all. I just didn't feel safe doing it. It was really awkward to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I started to do it in 4, and it's gotten me quite a few wins. And right here, I'm just messing around, but you can you can slip uppercut, lead hook, like I'm doing here. Slip uppercut, lead hook into a rear hook. You can do all kinds of things. This is when you can really start to style on people once you get your head movement down. Once you get these head movement counters down. I wouldn't try to go like right away trying to do all this stuff, but just, try to get them down, and then, like I said, go to practice mode, figure out what combos work best for you, add your own flair to it, and yeah. But that's it, guys. Those are counter combos, and something definitely to add to your game. Something I'm going to try to add to my game as well. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Hope you guys all had a good Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one.